What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Uncut Corn back with another video, man. We outside chilling, getting some of the good sun in. But I can't stay in the house forever, but I gotta get outside and get some type of sun in. I got the beard trimmed down a little bit, just a little bit more presentable. You feel me? Now I really look like I'm about 22, a little younger for real now. But that's besides the point for real. I just want to make this video today talking about that everything gonna be all right if you put your focus on what you got to do and focus on your goals and keeping your emotions intact. You feel me? And when you try to get on a new path and everything like that, you becoming a new version of you is gonna be hard because you trying to get rid of the old you, right? And that old you been programmed inside of you for the longest. And let me teach y'all how to, realize when you run into your old self. If you trying to get on a new path. And, believe it or not, I know we always go back to withdrawals and doing what we do and stuff like that. And it's the reason why, because the world really don't want you to change once you get in a certain vibration. You feel me? It ain't the easiest thing in the world. So let me start out with an example. Let's say you always, ever since you was a kid, you always been scared of swimming or getting in the pool or anything like that, right? Or you got traumatized by it. So you always said no, you always ditched out on friends, you never went to go swimming, you scared to go to the beach and get in the ocean. Anything that got something to do with swimming or being in the water, instead of the shower, because I know y'all ain't dirty like that, you feel me? But let's say, like you said, you scared of getting in the pool. Let's say you trying to change for once. So a friend hit you up, ask you, do you want to get in the pool? Or whatever, come to the pool party. And you be like, yeah, at first. Then, let's say fast forward after you told them that. About 2-3 days later, the day come. Now you kind of second guessing, you kind of making up excuses like why you don't want to go to the pool. That's your old self right there. That's your old self. And you not even knowing it. You not even thinking of it as your old self. You thinking of it as you. But your old self is not you. All your thoughts and subconscious thoughts, they are not you. Your brain just programmed. It's in a program, bro. You got to look at our brains and bodies like a computer, bro. That having downloads and uploads and files and a system that is getting used to. You feel me? So you got to wipe out this system. But that's the hard thing. Like I said, it's so sneaky that sometimes you don't even notice. Like, you got to be so aware of your life and knowing, like, what you want out of your life and, like, discipline and emotional. You got to really have emotional intelligence into catching it and awareness, if that makes sense. Because, let's say, for instance, in your head, nah, I don't want to do it. Damn, bro, I really don't know how to swim. I don't even know how I'm going to go about doing this and that. You feel me? I'm really scared to bare myself. That's that old you that been stuck in being comfortable. So guess what? Your brain, your old you, your subconscious thought, man, this damn beat, boy, that big is coming. But I say this old you, right? Old you wanna, okay, let's we see that he trying to break the frequency of, being, his old self. Let's throw something at him to make him scared. Let's throw some fear at him to get back in the same vibration as the old self. So they're going to throw them little thoughts in the front of your head and see you going to take the bait. You get it? So once it come up, you got to be like, nah, that's like the old me. Like, that ain't me. Them just them thoughts. Of course, they're not finna go away right away because it's a process. But once I just got to keep stepping out. I just got to keep stepping out of the, the vibration or that old self just keep going even though it's throwing shit at you. If you ever tried to meditate or anything like that and you sit still, your head gonna be screaming at you, dog. And that's your old self. That's all the shit you ain't processed. So normally when you get scared and you have fear, them thoughts come to the front of your head and you don't even process it. You just go ahead and go with it and shit like that. You feel me? Which, you know, everybody do it. Even I still do. I ain't saying I'm perfect no shit. But once you get them thoughts, you still gotta go through it. You still gotta walk through it. You feel me? You still just gotta keep going. You just gotta realize this ain't me. That ain't me. That's my old thought. You feel me? Like, it sounds crazy, but you got to tell yourself, like, that ain't me, that's you. As in speaking to your old self. Like, that ain't me, that's you. I want to go. You feel me? Or, basically, bro, whatever feel uncomfortable, we normally don't do it, bro. That's what I'm basically saying. Whatever we feel uncomfortable, we normally don't do it. Whatever we feel uncomfortable, we get a lot of thoughts. Hey, you notice when you're in a flow state, you don't get a lot of thoughts because you're comfortable with where you at. You feel me? So that's like an example. And we all get affected by this going through like life and stuff like that. Once we trying to have a new desired life or do anything, you know, in particular as in changing our life for the better. You know, our old habits be so stuck that you feel like that's you, that's your identity, that's, you know, that's who you are because your mind is programmed like that. That what your thoughts on right now. Mind you, knowing if you stop some of them things you do and start doing new things, you start getting new thoughts, new thought patterns, new everything. But it all takes time. Everything takes patience. And that's the key thing. You gotta have patience with yourself. You can't beat yourself up about a lot of things like that. If you're trying to be a new person, you gotta be able to fight them battles. The world ain't finna make it easy for you to change your vibration and your alignment with life. Since you made a solidified place for years, of course it's gonna try to keep you there. Your body don't want you to change. Your body is naturally like a survival organism. Well, your brain. So it's gonna do everything you need to do to goddamn, stay the same. Stay comfortable. Whatever you like, whatever that's normal to you at the moment or been normal to you your whole life, it wants that to stay normal. You have to have the willpower, the awareness to really change who you really are and go about your life. You feel me? Like, even with other people in your life, you can't make nobody change, but it's not who they are, it's just where they at in life. You get it? Like, it's not exactly who they are, it's just where they're at in life. And that's the frequency they on. So you can't never fault certain people for certain decisions they make because they probably don't have the emotional intelligence to move forward with things or have the willpower and to fight like you do or to fight like somebody else do or to fight like the person that go take outrageous risk and do dangerous things. They don't have, they have limitations that other people don't have. So, like I said, it's all down to the personnel and the willpower if you really want to do that and you really want to change your life. If you're really tired of certain things. So yeah, I really just wanted to show bring y'all that real quick because I know really about everybody go through this, and sometimes you might be stuck because you can't get through that breakthrough of not catching yourself in similar thoughts, or you do similar things. Instead of go look for a job, you went to go smoke, or instead of go running and jogging, you went to go sit up and watch TV and eat chips and watch movies all day. You feel me? It's like simple things like that. It's sipping patterns, and it's the thing of being consistent too. And that's the main thing, discipline. We can all do it for 1 or 2 days or for a month or like for a week or whatever. But can we consistently do it for the longest and keeping it going and knowing the discipline and stay on task and stay, on track and knowing that the process, just trust the process of it, you feel me? But yeah, I just wanted to bring y'all the video because it was just something I've been going through and been trying to change for myself. Not saying I'm trying to change everything. At one time, there's going to be too much on your head and too much on you. You feel me? Try like one thing at a time. Just try to change one thing about yourself every week or something like that till you get to the, comfortability of like, dang, I really can do this. Like, I just changed this, I changed that. It just build the confidence for you. But like I said, I'm finna enjoy the rest of this good day. It's your boy Uncut Corn, and I'm out.